A chilly night, Championship League action from London Road. Visitors this evening are Cardiff City, just 1 point above the Posh in 9th spot. The Posh in 11th after that good away win at Bristol City. Never easy against the lower clubs, as indeed we found out when we last played at home against Doncaster Rovers. Posh leading through Grant McCann, then 2 second-half goals, which Posh didn't really answer. And Doncaster raided away with 3 points there. Hopefully tonight, Posh can recapture the form. They beat Cardiff City a couple of seasons ago, or last season in the Carling Cup, and the memories of 28th of December 2009. That 4-all draw here against Cardiff City. Cardiff City is leading 4-0 at half-time, and then they want to fight back in that second half. A game half of that would be great. And Posh, well, every opportunity here to beat a Cardiff City side that have only won one of their games away on their travels. And that, in fact, was in their only game of the season, opening game of the season against West Ham United. Rather surprised was up there at Upton Park by 1-0. Since then, they've not been able to. They've picked up just 1 win in 5 league games and without a maximum of 4 on the road. So it shows that they're struggling a bit away. Posh would like to get back to the fortress home form, which we had until that cup exit against Middlesbrough and then that surprise defeat both against Hull and Doncaster Rovers. So a chance here to Posh to really reignite the home form. A good cordon of home fans in tonight for this game. Our match sponsors tonight are Sports Turf, great turf we have on the Posh here, and match ball sponsors Mercedes-Benz. The referee is Nigel Miller from County Durham. Assistant referee Chris Ackers from South Yorkshire. David Naylor is the assistant referee with the yellow flag, and David Plowright is the 4th official. The Cardiff City side is in goal David Marshall. He played in that 4-all draw. Kevin McNaughton as well. Andrew Taylor, Philip Kiss, Mark Hudson the captain at number 5. Peter Whittingham at number 7. He scored in that game at 4-all. Don Cowie 8. Robert Earnshaw 10. 15 is Rudy Gestade. 17 is Aaron Gunnison. And 25 Ben Turner, who at one time in 2006-2007 loan spell here at London Road whilst at Coventry City. Substitutes for Cardiff City are 22 Tom Heaton, 6 Anthony Gerrard, 11 Craig Conway, 20 Joe Mason and 37 Stephen McPhail. Well, Posh have hit an unrivalled 95 shots on target in the Championship campaign this year, and their starting lineup is unchanged from that victory at Bristol City. In goal with Paul Jones 28, Mark Little 2, Ron Bennett 4, Gabby Sakrani 5, Lee Tomlin 8, George Boyd 10, Grant McCann 11, Emile Sinclair 12, Tommy Rowe 14, Lee Frackington 23, Craig Alcock 27. Posh substitutes are Joe Lewis number 1, David Ball number 9, Ryan Tunnicliffe 16, Josh Thompson 20 and Paul Taylor 26. Now, those of you with a bit of a memory will recall that the referee Nigel Miller, back in 2010, sent off 2 Posh players.
Number 5, Gavin Zakwani. Number 8, Lee Tomlin. Number 10, George Boyd. Number 11, Grant McCann. Number 12, Emile Sinclair. Number 14, Tommy Rowe. Number 23, Lee Frackington. And number 27, Craig Alcock. On the bench for the Posh, number 1, Joe Lewis. Number 9, David Ball. Game for the Posh. The charge at the championship table begins tonight. The London Run.
There's plenty of noise here for the Posh anyway. Going back to my story about Nigel Miller, that was the game. Posh were down to 9 men before half-time. Craig Morgan sent off on 29 minutes for professional foul, and then on the stroke of half-time, one for Ron Bennett to remember. He was also ordered off in that game against Derby County. So Mr. Miller, one not to be upset, one has to say. Hopefully we won't see too many red cards tonight. Looking at the Cardiff City side, well, they're in their away strip. Interesting colours, yellow and black. Assorted colour boots. Not too many orange ones tonight. Do like some of the foot. Well, I see one got. That's Rob Earnshaw with his. It's like his orange boots, but everyone else seems to be in white, bar not two. Posh in their familiar strip, and they'll be really wanting to build on that performance. A difficult week this one, or testing and challenging week. Leeds United on Saturday, another early start for us, midday. Leeds United here at London Road. Mr. Posh goes off. Once again, thank you to our match sponsors, Sportstar, and match ball sponsors, Mercedes-Benz. Referees in their orange kit. Miller quickly moving across. Shaking both managers' hands. Darren Ferguson and Malky Mackay. Last time with that 4-0 was Dave Jones. Posh winning in the Carling Cup 2-1 last season. Noise goes up at London Road as we await the referee's whistle. N-Power Championship action Tuesday night. On a chilly night, it has to be said. Final check of the watch. And we're away. Posh defending the London Round end. As I say, 1 point behind Cardiff City. 2 places in the table. Alcock on the far side. Sakwani. Oh my word, nearly into Father Gestede. Posh coming through, Tomlin on the run. Central defenders go together. Philip Kiss. Good movement. Flag stays down. One for Little to defend. Early chance for Whittingham. Oh my word, that was close. Whittingham, who started his career at Aston Villa, and that season a couple of years ago where he scored that 4th goal before half-time, was really in good form, and early sign there of the threat that he does pose. Early kick for Jones. In his orange kit. Marshall in green. Not wearing his pink this time. Hoofed away. Hand goes up, apologises from Taylor. Taylor, former Middlesbrough man, joined this season. Here comes Little. Had a good season so far. McCann as well. Lovely free kick in that game at against Doncaster Rovers, so we couldn't have capitalised on the game. Sakwani. Ian Bennett picking up bookings in that game at Bristol City. Nice ball from Rowe. I thought it was a good ball. Boyd quickly in there. Denies the movement forward from McNaughton. The Scot. That brings back memories for me, just returning from holiday in Scotland. In fact, it was warmer up there, and it is here tonight. That's into touch. And that will be a throw just inside Cardiff City's half. Defending the goal away to my right. Throw goes forward. Sakwani is there. Tries to find Boyd. Boyd with the challenge. Yes, Mr. Miller doesn't like the leg up. Free kick to Cardiff City. Whittingham will probably adjust him serve over this. But comes forward quickly. Posh need to be alert to that. Paul will have too much pace, and that'll be a goal kick. As we approach the 3-minute mark. Cardiff, who only have one victory at London Road, and you have to go back to October the 1st, 1986 for that. Hopefully that stat will remain. Sinclair. Freckling trying to get... There's Earnshaw. Alcock will need to be alert. Does well. Claire pair of heels. Nicely inside to Rowe. Rowe coming forward well. Has McNaughton in front of him. Goes past McNaughton. Tries to find Frecklington. That'll be a corner. First corner of the game. So an early opportunity for McCann to test the Cardiff City defence. Good cordon of City fans in the boys' stand. Kick goes deep. Rowe heads back to Sinclair. Off the line. Good positioning by Whittingham, I think that was. Shows the importance of having someone back on the line. Posh still have the pressure, and Frecklington. First real touch of the game for him to Boyd. Under pressure from Whittingham. Bennett may well marshal it to Jones. No, he decides to send this one forward to Alcock. Heads it inside to Tomlin. Good control from Tomlin. Great goal at that Bristol City game. Frecklington and Boyd combining well. Sinclair. Flag goes up. Well, that was a bit tight. Good movement once again by the Posh. And it's Whittingham coming out of defence with the resulting free kick. Bennett has Earnshaw in his sights. Sensible option into touch. It's gone past the 5-minute mark. No goals. Bit of sparring from both sides. Atlantic player Gunnison coming down to take the throw as a new ball comes out, which Carrier will send across. But that won't be needed at the moment. So, throw deep in that Posh area. Goal, they scored! Early success, Carrier the score, his 5th of the season. Not picked up by the Posh defence. On 6 minutes, Cardiff lead. Throw by Gunnison.
Goal scorer for Cardiff City, number 8, Don Cowan.
So that makes Carrier the outright leading scorer now. Only second in the league, scored 3 in the cup. And Posh again, not get a clean sheet. One attack from Cardiff. But Posh trying to look for an immediate response, but one remembers, doesn't one? The 4-0. So the home fans will need to get behind Posh again. Here come Cardiff again. Bennett clears. Sinclair. Nice turn. Can't quite control it. And Turner, who did play at Posh in 2006, 2007 on a loan spell, sends it back to Marshall, who pumps it forward. Alcock will come across. Good header down there by McNaughton. So first real clear chance for Cardiff, and it's in the back of the net. Gunnison. Boyd. McCann. He'll feed out to Little again. Good distribution once again. Has Whittingham in front of him. Frecklington to Sinclair. Little continues his run. Deciding he wouldn't retrieve that ball. Down Ferguson, arms folded, and a clap. Good strike by Carey though. He started his career at Ross County and then Inverness Thistle. Turner's underneath that. Not the best of clearances. Rowe, that will go through to Marshall. Long throw out from Marshall. McNaughton on a good run on that far side. Tomlin tracking back. And miscommunication, I think, between Carey and McNaughton. And no pressure for the Posh, who trail by that goal on 6 minutes. Oh, hesitation there by the Cardiff defence. Well, come back by Frecklington. Little trying to send Sinclair off. Turner's in quickly. As Posh look to respond. McCann, nice turn. And shimmy. Finds Little. Sinclair in front. Boyd, Tomlin. Alcock on the far side. McCann can swing him out. He does. Good control. Tries to chest it on. So we'll come back to Marshall. Have to clear it fairly quickly. Does indeed. Sequani. Not quite getting the direction he would want. McCann does well to retrieve. Whittingham under pressure from Frecklington. Finds Taylor. Gunnarsson. Just a bit too much pace on that one for McNaughton. Back into the Posh half, Sequani. Frecklington looking for Little. Now finds Little. Little staying forward well. Sinclair making himself available. Does it to Boyd instead, that to Little. Frecklington, good challenge. By Kiss, here comes Earnshaw. Into Alcock, stands tall, does well. Looking for some support. Does well, the young man. Frecklington, now to McCann. Tomlin looking for that ball. Tomlin has it. Tries to send Rowe through. Rowe beaten to it. Charges it down. Captain Mark Hudson. Man who started his career at Fulham. Then Crystal Palace, Charlton and Blackpool before arriving in 2010. Referee wants him back a bit. In line virtually with the Cardiff City penalty area. Back to his captain Hudson by McNaughton. Bennett. Powerful header in. Alcock. Gestade with him. And looks like Gestade has got a bit of problem there. And he's gone down off the pitch. So Cardiff now down to 10 men. Play can continue because he's not on the field of play. Doesn't look good for the young man. The Frenchman. Little. McCann. Marshall takes it. Definitely looks like there's going to be a change here. McNaughton. Hudson. Sequani there. McNaughton does well. Now, this is Whittingham. Alcock. This will send Sinclair going. If he can reach it, Turner does well. Turns it nicely to Taylor. Could be Joe Mason will come on with this like for like. But we're still waiting for that change. Referee allows the play to continue. Some derision amongst the Posh fans on that one. Earnshaw. Offside. Late decision. On 14 minutes. Well, you could argue it was a free kick for Posh. Earnshaw shot blocked, then Whittingham, but still Cardiff are down with the 10 men. But Posh are still only one down. Free kick quickly given. Posh, can they take advantage of this one-man advantage at the moment? Earnshaw, the sole striker up front for Cardiff. Tomlin on a run, keeps going. Tackled well by Gunnarsson. And here comes Carey, scored the opening goal. Has Earnshaw in the centre. McNaughton in support. Sequani! Oh my word! That could have gone anywhere, and it did. And at last, Cardiff will get the substitute on. And in so Joe Mason, as I indicated. Well, Posh will be hoping to mark a bit better on this one. Here comes the corner, going deep. Important touch there from Alcock. Back-to-back corners. This time it'll be Whittingham to take it. Tremelia players, 3 corners. This is good pressure by the visitors. I think Carey will be the man to take it again. Scorer of the only goal so far of the game on 6 minutes. Finding his 5th goal of the season, 2nd in the league, but 5 in total. Free kick. Pressure relieved. Good sustained pressure there from the visitors. So Mason, the Irishman, played previously for Plymouth Argyle, joined Cardiff this season. Tomlin. Hoof by Hudson. That will be a throw to Posh in line with the Cardiff City area. So the Bluebirds at the moment singing along quite nicely. But Posh will look to change their song. Alcock. Alcock waiting for Sinclair to get his boot on. Rather neat Sinclair up there. When you want to do your laces up, it never can get it done quickly. Here comes Sinclair now. And indeed it goes to Sinclair. Cleared well, comes to Mason. Earnshaw, the only man up front. Overrun that a bit. Yes, it's a throw to Posh. Did it go too far? McCann. On for Bennett to chase, but got plenty of time. Earnshaw still has a bit of pace, but not quite the same pace he used to have. Still a very dangerous striker, though. Bennett to Alcock. Finds Rowe. Rowe does well to keep going. Kiss. Slovenian. Again, a player joined this season to the Cardiff ranks. Posh just trying to find the combination at the moment. been able to quite release Sinclair and Tomlin as probably will have. It's Tomlin as I talk. To Rowe. Tries to pick out Alcock. But Earnshaw back in a defensive role. Comes from deep inside the Cardiff half. Earnshaw does well to show the challenge. Hudson, important, he kept that. Boyd. Boyd goes on. Free kick at last. Probably we should have got the one for the first challenge. Wilkie Mackay not too happy with that. So, chance for Posh to interrupt something on 20 minutes. McCann with the free kick. Sequani and Bennett. We're yet to have a defender score this season, so maybe it's the time. Here we go. Goes towards Sequani. Just past that post, but good intent. Closest Posh have come so far. Boyd combines well with Sinclair. Does well under pressure. Alcock to Boyd. Boyd will flick on to Sinclair. Continues his run well. There goes Sinclair on a pace. McNaughton with him. And that will be a corner. Good work. Generous applause from the crowd. So second corner for Posh. Let's see if they can apply some pressure here. Bennett. Boyd! Posh back on terms. 21 minutes.
Goal scorer for Peterborough United, number 10, George Boyd.
As he did in the last. Lovely flick back into the goal. Tomlin. Boyd looking better today. That goal on Saturday must have done a bit of good. Oh. Think they were looking for Sinclair, the fans, to do a bit more there. Rowe. Surprising what a goal does. Boyd now on to 4 goals this season. 3 in the league, 1 in the cup. Mason. Kiss. Sorry, Gunnison rather. Hudson back to Marshall. Marshall takes his time. The former Celtic and Norwich City keeper. Little. As Bennett supporting well. Bars it across field towards Tomlin. Doesn't have the power to get there, but Frecklington will pick up the pieces. Tries to find Little. Taylor. Marshall under pressure. Alcock. This is livening it up. Boyd. Lovely work by Boyd. Tomlin. Referee gives the free kick. Kiss pleading his innocence, the Slovenian. This is McCann territory. 24 minutes on the clock. Grant McCann steps up. Well, he scored some crackers. Can he get another one tonight? Everybody apart from Jones in the Posh half. Mr. Miller takes his steps. Up, 2, 3, and there we go. All back here, lads. So they are moved back. bit like a load of wasps out there, actually, when you look at their colours. So they've got a bit of a sting in their tail, Cardiff. We've seen that already. Tomlin and McCann and Boyd as well, the three of them. Well, let's see what they can magic up. Whoa! Lovely! He does it again! 24 minutes, McCann, free kick, goal number 5 of the season. So sweetly struck. No chance for Marshall.
Peterborough United, number 11, McCann.
So from being a goal down on 6 minutes, 2 goals in 3 minutes. Posh in front. Oh. Little. Frecklington. Sinclair holds it nicely. Frecklington to Boyd. Oh, lucky bounce there for Gunnarsson. Frecklington to Little. Cracking free kick. We've already had some from McCann this season already. Alcott tries to find Tomlin. Does find him. Tomlin under pressure. Does well. Might find Little available. Tries to find Rowe instead. Bennett. Little. Whittingham with him. McCann. Nice touch. Made beautifully by Tomlin. His kiss. Sinclair. McCann. Boyd. Boyd's looked good. Boyd is down. He's back up. Needs to keep his temper. Now the flag goes up. Referee plays advantage. Well, Mr. Ackers. Let's see what Mr. Miller does here. Having a word. Word with Kiss, I think it was. Gunnarsson out to McNaughton. Good pace for McNaughton to Mason. Bennett, not his best of clearances, but he does get there. Boyd. Gunnarsson. Kiss. Into melee of blue. And Sinclair's on his way. Important header by Captain Hudson. Otherwise, the pace. Sinclair harrying the Cardiff defence now. That was Carey under pressure. Turner to come forward to Whittingham. Charged down by Sinclair. That's better. Not allowing the Cardiff players time. Taylor. Signed this season for Middlesbrough. Good carry into Frecklington. Mason being forced back into his half. Taylor will look for support. Finds that support through Gunnarsson. McNaughton back to Gunnarsson. Hudson available on that far side. Bit of it under pressure. Norton will send it back to Marshall. Marshall coming forward. Send that deep into the Posh half. Zakwani should reach that easily. He does indeed. Sends it towards Sinclair. Little Shows good pace. Whittingham, nice ball out to Taylor. Taylor back to Cowie. Scorer of that Cardiff City goal on 6 minutes. Whittingham. Posh need to close this down. Frecklington needs to be mindful. Boyd. Boyd will get that. Referee plays the advantage. Posh, good chance interception by Little. Referee allows play to continue with Boyd. Sinclair could send on the run here. Here goes Sinclair. Tomlin in the far side. Good challenge by Turner. Cardiff man did well there, but can't prevent the corner. Third for Posh. Last time Posh scored through Boyd. McCann again the provider. So more pressure for Cardiff to absorb as we approach the half-an-hour mark on this chilly night at London Road, but the football is far from chilly. And Rob Earnshaw on the goal line. Here goes the deep. Marshall comes well. That was easy. Sequani flies in. Nearly went through the net. Marshall pumps it forward. Scoreline at the moment the same as the last meeting in the Carling Cup. 2-1 from last year. Here comes Posh again through row. Sinclair's flag stays down. Will he get there? Unlucky. So Boyd has scored in the last 3 meetings of these sides at London Road. Free kick to Posh. Darren Ferguson still got his arms folded, as indeed Kevin Russell. Alcock, Little is waving frantically, he's in plenty of space. Sends it short there to Sequani. Along the line to Bennett. Little will come to retrieve. Then back to Bennett. Alcock on the far side. Comes to Tomlin. Mason. Frecklington. Boyd. Runs into trouble. Does well, recovers Bennett. Little under a bit of pressure there. Needs Bennett this time to send it forward towards Sinclair. Turner does well. Boyd can't connect. Whittingham. That's going to be a chase from McNaughton, which he beats Alcock 2. Boyd will be penalised for the challenge. The challenge will always go the way of the player. So, Whittingham. He's a danger with free kicks as well. Cowie already there. Got Earnshaw. Jones will need to be alert to this, or else Cardiff will be back on terms. I think anyone's guess is going to take this. Oh, 50-50 now. It's got to be Whittingham. No, it's Earnshaw. Good save by Jones. That was curling in. Good free kick from Earnshaw on 33 minutes. Long throw now to Cardiff. Sequani comes out. Boyd flicks it on to Tomlin. Tomlin goes down under the challenge. Mason. Oh my word, it went through everyone. I think that was Turner as well there. Goal kick results. So that could have gone anywhere. Jones aims for Sinclair. Has Turner for company. Hopefully he'll let that go into touch. Little will take the throw. To Frecklington. Sequani to Alcock. Sends Rowe off on a chase. Bisects two. Comes up Hudson. Throw for the Posh. Good work by Rowe. As we approach the last 10 minutes of this first half, Posh leading 2-1. After going behind on 6 minutes. Cardiff's first attack of the game. McCann again, but he's made all the difference with the corner. Here's Little, as we stay with the action. Little, pull it back nicely. Oh, it's it! Great save by Marsh. Oh, we've hit the bar with Marshall, and it's a free kick. Goal mouth scramble there, and very nearly 3. Marshall takes that goal kick. Boyd. Oh, Boyd again. Looking a bit better tonight, Boyd. Here comes Little. Frecklington going forward well. Needs some help. Little gets it from Boyd. But Sinclair holds it back to Frecklington. This is good stuff by the Posh. Sinclair. Boyd. Sinclair. Cleared by Turner, only as far as McCann. He releases Bennett. Boyd. Maybe a bit too much pace on that one for him. Good idea from Bennett. Once again, the crowd give their appreciation. Marshall. Bennett under pressure. Referee not given a free kick. Mason the Irishman. That is out. Well, you could argue that on some games, player might have been booked for that. Don't really want to get a booking, but Rowe. Shame we couldn't just chested it down a bit further away from the advancing Kiss. Earnshaw. Sequani with him. Can't get by Sequani. That'll be a throw, which McNaughton will take. I think he'll do another one of his long throws. Or will he leave it to Kiss? He'll leave it to Kiss. Kiss will take the long throw. One for Posh to defend. Turner's forward. Mason is there and Earnshaw lurking dangerously. Sequani clears it far and wide by Kiss. Kiss goodbye to that one. As I said to me once, if you're going to do a joke, don't call me, I'll call you. Right, Jones. To Alcock. Oh dear. Under pressure. Well, ball did go out. McCann's across well. Referee allows play there to go well. Now to Boyd. To Tomlin. Boyd has stayed down. Tomlin across. under the challenge. Couldn't quite see what's in the action, who were taking it. Earnshaw. Boyd. Going forward, looking for the ball from Tomlin. Here comes Tomlin. Tomlin does well to keep going. Has he got any support? Tries to click it. Good work by Tomlin. Yeah. The horde of wasps arrived there. He couldn't go anywhere else. Marshall. Sequani with Earnshaw. Bennett. Heads and tails at the moment. Frecklington. Here comes Taylor. Cardiff trying to get back on terms before half time. Ooh, space for Cowie. As McNaughton coming on the far side. McNaughton sends it across. Frecklington should clear it, only finds Taylor. Taylor fires it across. Earnshaw is there. Good save by Jones. Saved again by Jones. Good work by Jones. Two vital saves there. Whittingham. Peeling for the penalty. Can't get a corner instead of Sequani. They reckon there was a bit of arm there. Don't have the pleasure of action replay on that one, but was a bit close that. Here's Cardiff again. Jones again. Jones doing a tremendous job down there. This is sustained pressure from the visitors. Kiss will now take the long throw. Virtually a corner kick this is. Sustained pressure from Cardiff City. The Bluebirds are singing again. Rowe. McCann. Needs to charge it down. What a strike, and that wasn't far away. Whittingham with the strike. What can Posh do after that pressure from Cardiff? Little comes out of defence to Frecklington. Ooze around the ground, goes to Sequani. Alcock to Rowe. Alcock continues his run. Sinclair, Boyd. Frecklington. Flag has gone out, ref plays at advantage. Stay the advantage with Cardiff, they're coming forward. McNaughton. Tries to send Mason away. Sequani's there, needs to put it back to Jones, he does indeed. And Jones has very much kept Posh in this game in the last 4 or 5 minutes. 3 good saves in succession. Here comes Little to Frecklington. Looks for movement up front, finds it with Rowe. Rowe can't quite get it. Rowe will redeem himself. Whittingham left his boot in a bit there. Referee allows the advantage to continue for Posh. Alcock is free on the far side. Picked out by McCann. Here comes Alcock. Tomlin comes in. Good. Boyd. Just given a little bit too much to do there now. Earnshaw has McCann in front of him. McCann's down. Alcock goes on. 2 players down. But Posh come forward with Sinclair. Sinclair's in the area. That's a corner to Posh. Need to treat. McCann is down. There will be added time. We did have the injury to the Frenchman, but that was off the field. Waiting for the physio to come on. He's now allowed on. 43 minutes on the clock. Just to recap the first half, Cardiff taking the lead on 6 minutes through Cowie from the throw to Gunnison. And on 21, Bennett. Strike flicked on by Boyd to the back of the net, and Grant McCann on 24 minutes. Beautiful free kick, his 5th of the season. And these free kick strikes seem to get better and better. It'll be good to see if the skipper's up. So influential. Really has carried on the form of last season. It took us through to the playoff final win at Old Trafford. And that was a special day as well. Free kick goes deep from Frecklington. Bennett rises. That'll be a corner. Comes off Hudson. Posh's 5th corner. Cardiff had 3, and they were in quick succession. McCann back on. Again, the generous applause for the home fans. Takes it short to Frecklington. Might send it back to his skipper. Does indeed. Kick goes across first time. Sinclair bounces nicely into the arms of Marshall. Sequani posing problems there. Quick release to Whittingham. Frecklington closes him down, or tries to. Hudson picks out Norton and made a bit of space there. Alcock. Whittingham to Taylor. Cowie. Back to Gunnison. He'll set this one up. Yet to open his account this season. So 2 minutes of added time and a half that's gone very quickly. And at the moment, Posh have the advantage. And I think Mr. Ferguson would like them to keep that advantage until half-time. And then enhance it in the second half. Jones. Goes towards Sinclair. Turner rises well. Earnshaw flicks on Sequani. Picks out Tomlin. Tomlin then finds Rowe. Rowe then finds Sinclair. Offside given. That was tight. Well, Sinclair's throwing the threat again. On 46 minutes. Sequani hoofs it towards the centre circle. Turner comes forward nicely. Shouts of handball, not given. Little does the sensible thing. Gunnarsson, now, they've got to watch this. This is how Cowie got the opening goal on 6 minutes. So, you better stay with him, Tomlin. He's on his way, Cowie. As Gunnarsson curls this one in. There it goes. Flicked on by Turner. Back into the area. Sinclair, if he can flick it over. Boyd will come for it. Marshall will get it. And it's all quiet. Comes about the last 15 seconds of added time. That's a Posh throw. Could be the last action of the first half. Goals on 21 and 24. There's the whistle. Posh lead at half-time. Deservedly so. Thanks to Boyd and McCann. Cowie own the count on 6 minutes. Cardiff City keen to start this second half. Posh just coming out. Just a reminder, we have league action here at London Road on Saturday. Early start, midday against Leeds United. And another one up and coming on the 5th of November, the Family Football Festival against Derby County. Another one to put in your diary. Face painting, fancy dress, family ticket offer, wizards and witches on that occasion. Well, I'm sure our sponsors tonight, that's Sports Turf and Mercedes-Benz, the full sponsors, enjoying the half-time scoreline. A Posh leading by 2-1 through goals by Boyd and McCann after Cowie had given Cardiff the lead on 6 minutes. you want to listen more and hear about more on Posh, go to Posh Live on www.theposhlive.com. 24/7, as they say. Cardiff will get the second half underway. They will go in towards their supporters. So here in the scores at half-time, Southampton leading West Ham, Middlesbrough trailing. So an opportunity here, Posh, to close the gap if they can keep this scoreline and go above Cardiff. So an interesting 45 minutes plus stoppage in stall, and we're underway. Tomlin trying to pick out Boyd. Comes off Hudson, Boyd goes down, and McNaughton comes forward with pace. Earnshaw looking for the free kick, appealing for the free kick. Not endearing himself to the Posh faithful. But I suppose more round renowned at the moment for the miss at Wembley against England in that European playoff game. Group stage, what a difference that would have been. Wasn't to be on that night, but he may redeem himself here. Always a threat, always a danger. He's already got 3 goals this season, and it'll be Kiss with a long throw. Goes deep, Jones will get that. Good catch by Jones. Quick release will be useful, he does indeed, he finds McCann. Tomlin's forward. Boyd. Cardiff failed to clear it, Tomlin tries to pick out Boyd. Hudson's there, that's the corner for Posh. First of the half, 6-0. So they're in front of their home fans, will give them all the encouragement. McCann will come up. Recklinton gives us the option for the short corner. Tomlin drifting back. What if he's going to come in and sprint? As I say, still waiting for one of the defenders to get on the goal sheet this season. To the midfield and forwards are doing well, but it'd be nice if we had one from a corner. So the central defenders get on the mark. Here we go. Low, Frecklington will get that. Sequani has stayed down. Maybe that toe of his. Kiss. Again. Mason, Lincoln, Bennett. Back to Jones. Mason will chase the Irishman. And Jones will fire it towards Sinclair. Well out jumped. McNaughton. Good run. Comes to the end with Alcock. Gunnarsson. Number 17 cuts in nicely, the Icelandic player. But indeed he cuts straight into McCann. Offside. That was close again. David Naylor for Nottinghamshire this time. Darren Ferguson having a quiet word. The 4th official comes across. David Plowright, also from Nottinghamshire, to hear what was going on. Whittingham. Sinclair now. Oh my word. Turner just retrieving it. Marshall. Little finds it. Whittingham. Always a threat. Good ball to Earnshaw. McCann's there quickly. McCann does well. Does well. Cardiff player Cowie getting a bit agitated. Earnshaw peels, it's my ball. Why is this happening to me? Oh, rather animated Rob Earnshaw tonight. Tomlin tries to find Boyd. Has Gunnarsson there. Hudson back to Marshall. Sinclair will chase it. Marshall calmly sends it forward. Bennett. He hasn't found a man, but it didn't leave it open for this good bounce Rowe. Rowe can turn quickly. Idea was right, trying to set Boyd away. McNaughton. Back to Hudson. To Turner. Turner under pressure now. Bennett rises well. Nicely picked up by Frecklington. Glides by nicely. 5 minutes gone in the second half. Still 2-1 to Posh. Alcock. McCann. Shuts a man on. Rowe. Comes to Sinclair. Tomlin. Picks out Little. Here comes Little on the charge now. There's Whittingham in front of him. Turner. Boyd passes it back to McCann. Frecklington. Boyd. Tomlin has got Little on the wing. Frecklington. Tomlin. Frecklington. Little. It's bouncing about a bit over there. So I'll still have it Rowe. Comes back to Sequani. Alcock. McCann will look for the return ball. Gets it. Boyd comes into the centre to retrieve. McCann just overshoots him. Gunnarsson. Whittingham. Joined for company. Far side will be Taylor. Frecklington in front of him. Sends it towards Mason. Okay. First half substitution for the injured Gastade. Tomlin. He's coming on the touchline round the dugout. Marshall. Whoa. Hudson. Casual, but good stuff from Cardiff. Well retrieved by Mason. Carey, scorer of the Cardiff goal. Need to close this run down. Deflection. Cardiff corner, good work by Whittingham. So the first corner of the Cardiff second half coming on 53 minutes. Comes to Taylor. Posh need to be alert here. Sequani, important header. Sinclair, can he chase this down, send it forward? Oh, probably when Alcock trying to find Earnshaw was Kiss. And there'll be Gunnarsson, I would think. He'll curl this throw in. Kiss has gone forward. Carey stays back this time. Goes deep. It's a good one. Important clearance. McNaughton. Number of players could potentially be offside there. And there's going to be a second change for Cardiff. Philip Kiss is coming off and Stephen McPhail is coming on.
Substitution for Cardiff City coming off number 4, Kiss, to be replaced by number 37, Stephen McPhail.
Stephen McPhail, formerly of Leeds United and Barnsley, been with the club 5 years, comes on for the Slovenian in his first season here for the Bluebirds. Jones. So again, like for like players. Jones hits it, clears the stand. Earnshaw. Rowe. Tomlin looking for help. Blocked by MacPhail. Frecklington. Little. Did a bit more there, McCann. Little. Oof. Turner, header. Finds a Cardiff player. Bennett. Boyd. Cohen Russell wanting to get forward. Don't want to invite Cardiff on here. Taylor with a throw on the halfway line. Mason, Cardiff having two substitutes now. Buckington in well there, charges it down. Stewards try and retrieve the ball. Have they got it? Yes, they have. Back to Turner. So, brings in Marshall. Tomlin will try and close him down. Good kick by Marshall. Alcock couldn't quite get the direction they would have liked to try and get Rowe moving. Connerson, very quick throw. Sequani. Earnshaw. MacPhail. Whittingham. Nice ball, MacPhail. Probably bringing a bit of experience to the side here. MacPhail. Is McNaughton. Does look fairly lively. Well, that broke down our chance here for Posh to come forward here. That will strengthen Sinclair. Lovely through ball. Here's Sinclair on his way. Rose coming. Boyd's there. Tom Frecklington's asking for it. Comes off. Corner. Second corner of the half of Posh. So apart from Jones, no one else in the Posh half. So Cardiff have Earnshaw back on the goal line. Five in the area for Posh. Oh, it clears everybody. Goal kick. Coming up to the 58-minute mark. Cardiff using two of their substitutes, one enforced, one tactical. Marshall with the kick. Bennett finds power in the head there to Taylor. Frecklington. Carey can't do any more than help it into touch. Taylor's limping now, but he's back up. Whittingham with the foul on Frecklington. Referee asking him to hurry it up. Jones will send this down deep into that Cardiff half. Here he goes. Aims for Pearce. Sinclair. And here comes Cardiff on the break through Gunnison. Does well. Linked up with Carey. Boyd chasing back. Gunnison goes on. Need to clear this down. Good challenge. No. Don't argue with the referee. Mr. Miller doesn't like it. And he'll get a book here. Yep. Second book in the season for Boyd, but more and more it's dangerous for Posh. Now this is a chance for Cardiff. Cowie, Whittingham, and Earnshaw, I would think there. Yep. Now, this is a distance that they can cause damage. Wigton with the man I would bet on this one. Real chance here for Cardiff to get back on terms on the hour. Against the run of play. Wortingham, as he did in that 4-all. Two-all.
Goal scorer for Cardiff City, number 7, Peter Whittingley.
So Posh need to go upfield again. McCann being called across. Well, Mr. Miller does have this reputation. Say 2 sending-offs in that game against Derby County in 2010. Has a quiet first half, and now second half is underway. So another chance for Cardiff. Dangerous position, a little bit deeper though. Whittingham there with his 4th of the season. Corner to Cardiff. Good catch by Jones. Sends it for Boyd to chase. Boyd will need to be careful now after that booking. Alcock. Boyd to McCann. Alcock to Sinclair. Tries to turn McNaughton. Goes to Marshall. Last time Cardiff drew here was back in that 4-all draw. That was after they were 4-0 up though. Tomlin, been quiet so far in his second half. Little does well. No advantage gain. Felt Little have been impeded. This is Mason. Important block by Sakrani. Little saying, why didn't I get a free kick? Gunnarsson. Cardiff fans in good voice. Seeing their side back on terms. Somewhat controversially with that free kick awarded. Boyd blocks. Fretley can release it. Boyd goes forward fast. Can Tomlin release him? Here's Boyd. Good effort by Boyd. Good play by Posh. And the last substitution now for Cardiff.
Substitution for Cardiff City coming off number 10,
Rob Earnshaw and Craig Conway's coming on. So, if Cardiff get an injury now, they haven't got any players left to come on. Little. So, a striker swapped for a midfielder. Maybe feeling that Rob Earnshaw has run his legs. Conroy, another Scot. A number of Scots in this Cardiff side. Oh, McNaughton, one of those. Posh will need to close this down. It's the post. Oh, my word. Whittingham on 68. Posh throw. Got fans trying to get Posh going. They need to get forward. Ironic cheers for a free kick given to Posh. I'll have to say they've been rather few and far between of this second half. Going in favour of the visitors a little bit. Doesn't find anybody. Susakrani to Bennett, who's had Mason coming down here. Zakrani needs to release this. Rowe to Freckington, rather. Back to Bennett. Tries to get Tomlin involved. Tomlin. Turner. Go through to Jones. No movement on the Posh bench at the moment. Sinclair. Those 2 goals. Hasn't got any more since. Here comes Little. Tomlin. Boyd. Sinclair. Charge down. Frecklington. Alcock. Bennett gets there. Tomlin. Is he going to chase this? Scramble on that far side. Sinclair holding it. It's a throw to Posh. No, it's gone the opposite way. Sokrane. Challenged by Bennett. Unfairly. Carey and Whittingham, goal scorers together. Carey on 6, Whittingham 61. Overshot that one. So Posh, encouraged by the captain McCann. They just need to run it down a bit here. Gives the advantage back to Cardiff there. Admittedly, it's halfway line, but the first thing, look at his watch. Approach the 70-minute mark. And fortuitously, Cardiff are back on terms. Rose. Play continues. Boyd trying to send Sinclair away. Sinclair can't get past. No. Fans wanting the free kick. Not given. Throw to Cardiff. Taylor to take. Rowe obstructed. McNaughton goes on. McCann in. He will give a free kick this time, yes. It's all across the Posh skipper. And he's going to book him. McCann booked for the challenge. Somewhat frustration in it, but it could be argued there was a free kick earlier. Maybe a change coming, and Taylor looks like he's going to be warming up on that far side. It's Whittingham. Now, will that get Sinclair going? Boyd. Can't Sinclair charge him down? Alcock. Goes down badly. We will finally blow. Went down awkwardly, Alcock did. Can having a word with him. Gonna be a change coming. Well, Cardiff back on terms, but their tactics not so pleasurable, one has to say, in the second half. But Posh just need to pull that to one side and let the football win through. Alcock's okay. Back to Marshall. Boyd needs to keep his cool. Comes off Bennett. Throw to Cardiff. Conway's the man up there now. Gunnison. Cowie. Whittingham. Trying to get Tomlin away. Hudson sends it into the Posh. Little. Been somewhat quieter in this second half, not being able to get those runs forward. Boyd. Handball. Not given. Well, certainly controlled with the arm. Alcock. Not happy with the challenges from Hudson, but here comes Posh again now for Frecklington. Chance this time for Little to go forward. Has Taylor in front of him. Here goes Little. Looking for support. Decides to go through it. Corner for Posh. Now will come the change. It's Frecklington coming off. Good sight. Ryan Tunnicliffe. For the moment he's going to bring on Taylor, but it's Tunnicliffe. McCann. It's easy for Marshall. And Cardiff break quickly. Through Mason. Does well to go past Tomlin. Need to be careful of the challenges here. It's a good ball by Mason. Into that area. Conway's idea not working out. Little. Posh just trying to get back the momentum they had in that first half, particularly when they got that second goal. Nice ball from McCann again, so here comes Alcock. Row in front of him. Keeps going. Boyd. Does well. Boyd not arguing. Crowd saying what they think. Again, a soft decision really by the referee. Alcock. Not quite the power you would have liked on that one. That will go into touch. Marshall. It's a good kick if that gets to Taylor. He does it well. Now to Whittingham. Fell over that side. Well, it's Gunnison. Cardiff lead 3-2. Just like in the first half, stole in. Gunnison is first of the season. And Cardiff lead 3-2 after being 2-1 down. 1986 in October was the last time they won here. Atlantic player wasn't closed down. Posh have got to go forward now. McCann's on. Here comes Little. Tunnicliffe. Sakrani. Bennett, still time to get back on terms. As in the games against Doncaster and Hull, well, particularly the Doncaster game, Posh dominating, and in the second half it's not happened. But fortuitous second goal from a free kick, which well, was questionable. But the small minority of Cardiff fans in good heart now. Rowe, scissor kick doesn't work. There's Gunnarsson's throw to start with. Gunnarsson goes down. Too many free kicks, that's the trouble. Carey to take the free kick. Whittingham. My word. Could have been another one there. Throw to Posh. Into the last 10 minutes of normal time. Another change coming on. Alcock is off. Well, I think that shows the intent from Darren Ferguson. All out attack. Boyd. Sinclair. That'll be a corner. Taken quickly. Taylor. Cross then at goal line. Bennett to Tomlin. Rowe heads it back in. Bennett across. Tunnicliffe. McCann. Taylor. Little. Has to go to Jones. Jones needs to send it forward. Bennett coming back now. Out of position for a moment, and Sakani. Boyd. Didn't work for Boyd, that one. Gunnarsson. Rowe comes across. Takes over the role of Alcock. Corner. Cardiff will not be in any hurry to take this. Whittingham will come across. This will be their first win in 25 years at London Road, if the scoreline stays the same. Sakwani, Turner, Tomlin, McCann, Hussett, Taylor. Boyd will chase this, McNaughton. Marshall, good clearance. Bennett. Tunnicliffe. It's a good ball. Just a bit too much pace on it. Rowe. Rowe to send it forward. Tomlin flicks on, being quieter of this half. Sinclair. Turner should get that easily. The game, Posh were leading, goals on 21 and 24. Then Whittingham 61. And 79 Gunnarsson. 5 minutes to go. Little runs into trouble. Lots of does well to retrieve. Bennett tries to get Taylor going. Little. Block. How important was that by McNaughton? Brilliant stop by McNaughton from Sinclair. McCann. Handball. Penalty. Hudson, the captain, arguing. Taylor's gone across. Taylor's been booked. Well, this is an important one for McCann to salvage something here for Posh. Something going on the other side there. All action. Posh, a chance to get back on terms. McCann goes cool as a cucumber. Posh deservedly back on terms. Grant McCann, 6th of the season.
Top scorer for Peterborough United, number 11, Grant McCann.
87 minutes, McCann penalty. Right, I'll make it 3 minutes of added time at least. Skipper's on a hat-trick. Pace, Posh have got 4 attackers on. McCann, fouled. Cardiff players not happy. Boyd with a quick free kick. Ooh, nearly got Little in there. Good thinking by Boyd. Oh, there's a buzz around London Road again. Posh throw. Looking across to the far side. 2.5 minutes by my watch still of normal time. Norton. Rowe. Gunnarsson, who gave Cardiff the lead. Just don't give a free kick away in a dangerous area. McPhail, McNaughton. To Gunnarsson. Now McNaughton. Little. Rowe. McCann. Boyd. Here goes Boyd. Tunnicliffe. Good control by Tunnicliffe. Little tries to set Boyd away. Turner's there. Taylor bounces over him. Whittingham. Cardiff throw taken by Taylor. Turner. 2 Taylors on the field now. Sakrani. Sinclair. Under pressure. Cowie. McNaughton. Sinclair's there. Hudson. Here comes Sinclair. Sinclair into the area. Oh! Under pressure from Hudson. Should he have passed to Taylor? Well, could have gone in the net. We would have had a tremendous goal. Still waiting for the ball to go up. 3 minutes at least. McCann. Back to Jones now. Good kick downfield needed from Jones. Decides to send it through to Bennett. To Boyd. Couldn't quite control it. Cardiff clear. 8 seconds of normal time, I make it. Bennett. Boyd's there. To Tomlin. 4 minutes of added time. Boyd. Into touch on the halfway line. 6,351. 6,351. George Boyd, man of the match. Quick, needs to be thrown quickly back. Rowe. Nearly a minute gone on the first minute of added time of 4. Sinclair. Tunnicliffe chases back well. Bennett comes forward to Boyd. McCann. Sinclair's offside again. Marshall will take the kick. Some people are leaving. My word. Marshall, 3-all. Carey 6 minutes. Boyd 21, McCann 24. Whittingham 61, 79 Gunnison. McCann penalty 87. Sinclair. Taylor's back. Taylor's onside. Taylor. He scores! Oh, brilliantly taken! Posh lead! What a comeback again by Posh! Taylor! His 4th of the season. Posh lead 4-3. Oh, he's booking him. Taylor's been booked. His 3rd booking of the season. I could understand it if he'd gone to the away fans referee, but oh well. Rules are rules. Common sense doesn't apply. Right. Please, no more twists. McCann impedes. Conway, free quick take. Whittingham. Jones should have thought he'd come for that. Jones got it. Hey, he gets it. Well done, Jones. Could have argued he should have come forward a bit quicker. Now, take your time. Find a Posh player. Fans are on their feet near me. Burke goes downfield. There's Taylor again. Tunnicliffe in support. Boyd coming. Tunnicliffe. Tunnicliffe. Can he find Boyd? Oh, just dropped short of Boyd. Little, just let it go in a touch. Well, it won't quite go, but Little will hold it. McCann, 7 seconds of added time remaining, plus any added time. Jones launches it downfield. Into touch. We've gone over the time now. 4-3 the scoreline. Back to Marshall with a long kick forward. Goes downfield. Bennett rises. Into touch. Whittingham. Over half a minute of added time. Turner. Sequani. Can't get the distance. Cowie. The whistle goes. Posh have done it. What a game. Cardiff not happy, but Posh are the victors, deservedly so. Cardiff are taking the lead with Carey on 6. Posh 21 and 24 through Boyd and McCann. Whittingham on 61 with a somewhat soft free kick. Gallison made it 3-2. Penalty for Posh on 87. And then on 92, Taylor breaks through to restore the scoreline by 4 goals to 3. What a fantastic game it has been here tonight. The Cardiff team are not happy, they're still arguing. And we're back on Saturday for Leeds United, 12 o'clock kickoff. And if that game's as half as good as this, well. So, final score, Posh 4, Cardiff 3.